Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NOAHJ456 and today I finally have it. I haven't done a setup video in months, probably over a year since I've done my last setup video, but today it is happening. I have finally just basically more or less moved in. There's still kind of some boxes sitting around, but I more or less moved into my new apartment, and I'm gonna be giving you guys kind of the grand tour and showing you guys around, and then getting to the interesting stuff, which is my setup and everything that I use on a daily basis to do my job. So let's go ahead and get started. And not dilly-dally too much. This back here is my roommate's room, which I actually have two different roommates. This is his room. Neither of them have moved in yet. And this is my other roommate's room over here. So this is basically what my room looked like before I moved in. So pretty basic, pretty, we've each got our own bathrooms and everything like that. And it's pretty nice that we really didn't care if we had our own bathrooms or not, but we just ended up getting them. So that was pretty darn cool. So let's go ahead and get started with the kitchen stuff here. We'll get this out of the way pretty quickly. I've got the kitchen, got the sink, refrigerator, got a little soda stream thing. Yada, 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 yada. There's really nothing interesting in here. It's obviously just like typical apartment, having no food basically at all. I've got a little bit of stuff that I bought today for sandwiches and stuff, but really hardly any food. Partly because I'm the only one here right now, and then partly because obviously I'm not a very good shopper when it comes to groceries. So I don't really know what to buy, and I don't know how to make much stuff. So I've got my car keys, got my wallet, got air freshener, yada yada. You guys don't really care about any of this stuff. Let's move on to the first kind of interesting thing, more or less, depending. I don't know if you guys will think this is interesting or not, but here we have my setup with the Wii U. So I just bought this Wii U. I thought it'd be really fun to have a Wii U around here. I bought three different like kind of, I forgot what they're called, like Pro controllers or whatever. It has the gamepad back here. But I have the Wii U, Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart, literally the only two Nintendo games ever that you need for the Wii U anyway, until the new Zelda comes out. So we've got the Mario Kart, we've got the Super Smash Bros, got the really old TV. I've had this TV forever, but I don't know, we just decided to bring it. I was gonna do a projector in here, but with all the light, the windows and everything like that, it wasn't really gonna work out. So I have my projector in my closet. I don't really have it being used. But I have the Razer sound system set up here. I'm gonna show you guys something really cool with this later, but it's connected to the TV. So basically like the sub is down there, TV, you can turn it on, and it makes Super Smash Bros like super loud. It's super loud, like ridiculously loud. It's really fun. But where we are now is in my actual room. So let me go and turn this around and show you guys the overview of what it looks like. I'm gonna try to go through this quickly and in a decent amount of time, but I'll probably end up talking about some of the stuff in here, which, I mean, you guys probably won't mind it. You guys were really interested in seeing the setup video, seeing the kind of stuff that I used. So let's go ahead and get away from the air conditioning unit that just came on, of course. So I guess we'll go ahead and start off with the most important room first. We have the Google backpack right here with the umbrella right there, because it's been really rainy recently. Most important room in the house, right here, is my bathroom. We've got the laundry hamper, we've got a sink, yada yada yada. We've got myself. We always have to act super surprised. We'll be like, oh hey there guys, didn't see you there, whenever we go into mirrors or anything like that. So I tweeted this out yesterday, talking about how this is weird to feel like an adult and buy shower curtains, and obviously I'm not very good at it because I bought an extra rod that it already had a rod, but I bought the curtains and the kind of liner on the inside. Don't worry, I didn't forget to get the little liner thing. Don't worry, I'm not terrible. I'm not a terrible person. We've got the toilet. Before you ask, yes, I broke this in. Did you guys hear that? I swear it's possessed. I swear it's possessed. It's just unhappy that I'm here. But yes, I broke this in. So the first thing I did, I had to make sure the toilets were up to par. So made sure to test that out the first thing whenever I got here. So I got some shoes. I guess we'll come to this last, and I'll kind of go through an overview of everything on my bed as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this first. I have kind of like a sliding door that slides out into a mirror. And so that's pretty darn cool. It kind of closes, and then you can also kind of use it as a full-length mirror. I got a poker set down there, kind of just have some storage. All that stuff on that side is just clothes. I got some racquetball, I got some football, some soccer balls, stuff like that. All kind of littered throughout here. Some frisbees. Here's some gaming stuff that you guys might be interested in. I've got my N64 controller, which I use to play as an emulator. I have a USB connector from that to my computer so I can play N64 games on an emulator on my computer, which is pretty cool. I have some of my favorite games cases. The games are all kind of like stored in this giant like binder full of movies and games and stuff like that. But I saved some of my favorite games cases and threw away the rest. So I've got like Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, all of the Call of Duties besides World at War. I had a rage-related incident that ended up in that World at War box being smashed a little bit way back in the day. So interesting story there. Got Skyrim, got Oblivion, got Unreal Tournament, my favorite like multiplayer game when I was little. That's what got me into like online gaming. Got all the Breaking Bad seasons. All that's like basically the only TV show that I've like bought disc copies of because I just love Breaking Bad. So controller, yada yada. Okay, the rest of that you guys don't really care about. Let's go ahead and move on to the stuff I have on my bed. We have my Nintendo DDS, my Nintendo 3DS XL, which I use basically never unless I'm traveling, and then I use it like for hours and hours a day. Every single hour I'm on a plane, I'm playing a Nintendo 3DS. So I've got 3 Zelda games, got the new one, got Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time as well, and then Super Smash Bros. With my 3DS, which is basically like my time waster on planes. Have some SCUF controllers here. Got basically the progression of Call of Duty. We started on Xbox 360, Xbox One. Now it's changing its exclusivity to PlayStation 4, rather like when the DLCs come out first. So now I have a PlayStation 4 SCUF. SCUFs, if you don't know, are like the ones with the little back paddles and stuff like that. So basically have all of these from over the years, and I have a ton more controllers in there, but these are the kind of the ones I use whenever I play games. So got a Canon camera here. Now, I don't really use this one for vlogging and stuff like that, just because the one that I'm using now is kind of new, and it's better for vlogging because as you can see here, it has a flippable screen, so you can get some NOAHJ456 in there, and that allows for a lot better like seeing if you're in frame, seeing if you're seeing what you want to see, and stuff like that. So very, very interesting with that. We have the camera, which I use for like kind of still shots and stuff like that. And then I have my Razer laptop. Now this thing is absolutely amazing. I love, love, love this laptop. Seriously, like honestly, like could not ask for a better laptop. And Razer just makes great, great products that I really enjoy. So let me plug this in real quick so I can show you guys this. This right here, this is the back of it. It looks pretty cool on the back actually. Is an Asus monitor. But what's special about this monitor, as you can see, second monitor, is that it's actually USB connected. So as a YouTuber, this is a lifesaver. Whenever you're editing videos on the road or stuff like that, you can set up the second monitor. The case turns into a little stand for it, so it just stands up next to it. You can edit videos on the road and in hotel rooms and stuff like that. So absolutely love this thing. It's a lifesaver, and it just plugs right in and then stores right back in the case. So really, really love that thing. Got the chargers, got some iPhone stuff, and let's go ahead and make our way over here. So excuse me. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back side. I've got a Rubik's Cube, got some business cards. I have this speaker, which I actually really, really love. It's like a really portable Bluetooth speaker. It's you don't need like a charger or anything like that for it. You obviously need to charge it, but then you can just throw it in your backpack, and if you're like going, I don't know, hiking or something, you can just play music out of your backpack basically with this thing. It's really portable, and it's great for music and stuff like that. I got some batteries, and let's go ahead and get into the important stuff right here. This is the setup. This is what I use. This is everything that is important to me whenever I'm making videos and stuff like that. As you can see, myself is right there. I'm going to show you guys some of my software right there. So, first of all, let's start over here. We've got my Breaking Bad poster that is kind of mounted right there. I got a glasses case, got my new glasses, got some zombie storyline notes, which are coming along quite nicely. It's kind of like split up, and some of them are really full, some of them are kind of like missing stuff, which it's a long process to write out the entire zombie storyline, which is basically what I'm doing map by map right there. You guys can expect that video sometime, hopefully sooner rather than later, but it does take a long time. It's gonna take a long time to record and edit. I got my book of video ideas right there and a little pen. Got my iPhone. I basically have like chargers for my controllers right here, and then my iPhone can also be charging on my desk. I have, I guess we'll talk about my microphone in a second here. We'll skip that for now. We have my speed test. This is my internet connection at this place. 560 by 737 for my download and upload speed. Absolutely amazing speeds that I just cannot wait to like stream on higher quality for that. And then I've got my Instagram pulled up, so if you guys like to follow my Instagram, NOAHJ456, or on Facebook, NOAHJ456. There's a little picture of Maggie, and Maggie again. I really love Maggie, but unfortunately she's back at home, and I can't wait to see her again. But then we have my channel pulled up right here, which let's go ahead and check up. Let's do a little benchmark while we're recording this video. I have 800 focus, 79,515 subscribers. Holy crap, you guys are just ridiculous. Thank you so much. We're coming up on that 1 million like faster than I can even imagine. We have my headset right here, which is the Steel Series, which is the glowing ones that I use on my stream. I'll link in the description all this stuff as normal. We've got my microphone right here, which is pretty darn cool. This is I forgot the name of it. It's kind of like a weird like AT something name, but I'll just put microphone in the description. And then this is my pop filter for it. So basically that sits on top of it and stops like basically harsh sounds from getting through and kind of messing up the microphone. So it sits on top of it, and then this is the microphone itself. It's pretty expensive, but it has very, very nice quality. Let me see if I can't get a better focus on it. There we go. Very, very nice quality, and I'll show you guys what that hooks up to in just a second. Have my Logitech off center there. My Logitech webcam that I use for streaming and everything like that. And then over here, hello again, we have my streaming software. I use XSplit. I use this for making videos. This is Sony Vegas. And then last but not least, I have Photoshop for making thumbnails and stuff like that. So those are the programs that I use. A lot of people ask me what I use. Those are the three that I use. I just kind of wanted to briefly touch on those. I don't want to spend too much time on it. And this right here is my basically super cooler cup. I put this ice in here like a day and a half ago, and the ice is still like perfect. This thing has like some sort of super cooling something inside of it. It's not electronic or anything. It just has such good insulation that it keeps that stuff cold like for so long. And really, really love it. So we have my keyboard here. This is a Logitech G19S keyboard, and basically my favorite thing about this keyboard is these rows over here. These are macros, so I can click this button and it'll pull up my GTA mods playlist. I can click this button, and I forget which one this one is bound to. This is my Exo Zombies Easter eggs playlist. So I can just like bind all these to different things. I can open up folders and stuff like that with it, so I can open up different folders and stuff. Absolutely amazing keyboard. Love this thing to death and use it all the time. I've got the Razer Goliath mouse pad, which is a huge mouse pad. Really, really love this thing. And then I've got my Logitech gaming mouse with some buttons on the side. This is the mouse that I use. Again, link in the description to all this stuff. What else do we have? We have my phone. Oh, I can show you guys that really cool thing. I'll show you that in just a second. And then I guess we can go back to the back side of it. So on the other side of my desk, I have this microphone arm. So this allows me to swivel the microphone around, kind of put it out of the way if I don't need it or anything like that. But most of the time I just have it sitting right there. I have an AverMedia. This is basically like my version of the Elgato. I know a lot of people don't use AverMedia, but I prefer AverMedia to Elgato. So this is my cap card. This is what I use for recording Xbox 360, PS4, and Xbox One. This is what I use right here. It's a little bit harder to set up, but I enjoy it a little bit more. This right here, let me see if I can get it to focus right there, is basically my line 2 input. So this will pick up the volume from this, and then this cable runs all the way through to the front of this. See if it'll focus. It runs all the way through to the front right here, and then this runs to the USB. Yada yada. This is basically like the microphone setup. This goes with this is the basic way to say it. Got the Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One, yada yada yada. You guys know about that stuff. And then I've got my YouTube play button sitting down here, kind of hiding some of the mess of wires that I need to do something with. I got the YouTube play button right there. So coming up on that million pretty soon. Sappy moment for a second. Thank you guys so much. Every single time I get a new subscriber, like it means so much to me that you guys like my content enough to subscribe and kind of stay with me. So really, really appreciate that. Honestly, you'll never know how much that is appreciated. And yeah, sappy moment over. You guys are awesome. Love each and every one of you guys. And I have one more thing to show you guys with this setup. So that right there actually is hooked up already to my phone, so I can pull up my phone. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. I can basically let me make sure it's it's copyright free song. So I can basically click play on this. So obviously it's gonna play right there. And it's already like searching for Bluetooth. It's already hooked up to Bluetooth. So I can come out here to this thing, turn this on, and make sure it's on Bluetooth. I think it is. Yep, it's on Bluetooth already. So if we sit here and wait, I basically can play music with the sub with this thing from my room or like wherever I am, and it's just, oh gosh, this is really loud. I'm gonna get kicked out of this apartment already. So anyway, that is about it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the setup, and links in the descriptions to everything. And honestly, I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Really, really appreciated each one of you guys. And I couldn't have all this stuff. I couldn't be the YouTuber I am without you. So thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it before my my battery runs out or anything like that, and I just lose this entire thing. So love you guys so much. See you in the next video, and goodbye.